The following is a Shaw TV sports presentation.
From the Rodham Memorial Arena in Saskatoon, this is the Harold Latrace AAA Hockey Classic on Shaw. Hello everyone, Heath Mulligan along with Roger Cordy, and it's time for the gold medal game featuring the Husky prospects and the Manitoba team Xtreme. These are the top two teams in the Elite Division round robin. What are we in for here today, Roger?
It's going to be a great game. The Huskies, they had a great tournament. They finished first. They beat Manitoba in pool play. Manitoba's going to be coming out looking to get revenge, and they're going to be ready to go.
The two teams that will feature today, the Huskies prospects team, mostly Saskatoon kids.
Correct, yeah, mostly from Saskatoon. They're the local flavor here. We have one kid from Prince Albert, so kind of draw a little bit from around Saskatoon, and they're ready to go. They're the home team. They're the favorite, so they want to come out and make a good impression for the hometown crowd.
And what about Team Xtreme? It's more of a province-wide group.
Yes, they're the elite team from Manitoba Hockey Development, so they kind of pick from the province. They try to get the top kids. They come out and they compete in elite tournaments across Canada.
Manitoba Team Xtreme, the Husky prospects, and the gold medal on the line. The opening face-off is next on Shaw.
Ever watch TV and said to yourself, I could do that? Well, you can. As part of its community access programming, Shaw TV is looking for volunteer-run, community-produced short segments and shows. Create your own program, your ideas, your vision, on television. Bring us your proposal, sell us on it, and we'll train you and your crew, providing the professional equipment you need to make your ideas reality for free. Everyone is welcome. Get involved in making your own community program. See where it takes you.
Well, the anthem has been sung, and the Husky prospects and Manitoba Team Xtreme ready for the gold medal game between the pipes for the Husky prospects. That's 31, Declan Bozer. Frosting up his crease a little, getting loose, looking pretty ready over there. Down at the other end, number 34 is Carson Bjarnason. He'll be the goaltender to start for Manitoba Team Xtreme. This could be a fast-paced hockey game. A lot of skill out there. And Roger Cordy, as I take a look at the tournament statistics, 5 of the top scorers on this Husky prospects team, the top 5 rather. Wow.
Yeah, they have a lot of depth at scoring. They've been the best team here so far in the tournament, so Manitoba is going to need to come out strong and take away the time and space of the Huskies.
Caden Johns starts it up for the Huskies in behind his own net. He'll wing it around back and gets the return pass. Pinching in there, a nice play by the Xtreme to thwart that breakout attempt. It was number 77, Kyle Todoric, stopping it up as the Huskies fighting a little bit to get out of their own end. Now they come free though, a chip along the boards, and good work with the body there just to pinch off that break up the boards. You can't body check in this hockey, but you can certainly angle a guy out, and that was very well executed. Huskies are set up though now in the offensive zone. Johns at the blue line. There's a high wrist shot toward the net, and that's something to watch for too. A lot of pucks up high on the shots on goal. Of course, the goaltenders are not 6'4" at this level of hockey. These are 11-year-olds for the most part. So a lot of high shots.
A lot of times they play pretty big in the net, though.
Oh. Yeah, we've seen some amazing saves here already today. Watched the bronze medal game prior to hunkering down for this one.
And that was a great match between those two teams.
There was. Northern Predators knocking off the Westman Warriors and picking up the bronze medal. Lucas Hansen is 97 for the Xtreme. He's their top scorer, 2 goals, 3 assists coming in, and he is a smooth, powerful skater. That pass, though, was intercepted by Riley Height, the tournament top point getter. And look at that shot from the point. Carson Bjarnason takes it right in the crest, and he's probably thinking to himself, that had a little mustard on it.
Yeah, he can shoot, Riley. He's leading the tournament in scoring. He's had a number of good shots. I think one time he had the goalie down for a while after one of those.
Height with 8 goals, 8 assists in 4 games. There's a shot that's steered aside by Bjarnason. A quick low one along the ice, but he saw it despite some traffic and some movement out in front of him. Xtreme unable to get it out. A little wrister from the point. Bjarnason turns that aside, no trouble at all. Out it comes into the neutral zone. Johns dropped it back. It's taken there by Zyver, and he shoots it in. Anderson just about turned it over there in his own end. Careful, careful now. Johns with a great pass. How did he see that? Cross ice. There's a low shot. Rebound! Right onto the stick of Zakreski, but he didn't get a good piece of it. Matt Edwards took the shot. A great one. Down that wing, low to the stick side of a goalie is how you get a rebound, and it was well done.
That was a juicy rebound there for Zakreski. Just couldn't quite get the stick on it there to get it to the net.
Knidig leaves it there now, and there's a wrist shot and a blocker save as Jagger got the shot on goal and loose in the top of the crease finally. Bjarnason puts the mitt down, and we're less than 3 minutes into the game. Shots on goal are 6-0 for this Huskies prospect team. Look at that. Great shot to get the rebound, and then Zakreski was not real flat for him and might have gone just off the heel of his stick blade.
Well, the Huskies have outshot everybody in the tournament. Looks like they're on that pace again this game. Still early, but off to a big lead in shots on net anyway.
Kept in at the point there. Hansen, but it's back into Huskies possession now. Height couldn't really see the passing lane, so he's going to carry it in. Some Huskies off on a change. Height wheels around. Tricky little backhander there. Bjarnason stayed with it, though. At the blue line, Yaremko shot it in. Far side, Price. Looks around, wrap around in the crease. It sits there, and it's swept away by the Xtreme defense as the Huskies keep on bringing it. Here's Price again. He'll backhand it, and it's stopped by a defenseman. Height has his stick tied up by an Xtreme player. Can't get anything on it, and then it's banged and banged and banged away at. Finally, Manitoba gets it out of the zone. Right back in they come, though. Price in the front of the net there, and Yaremko unable to get anything clean on it.
Couple early chances there for the Huskies. Just couldn't quite finish those rebounds.
Johns backward now, has it knocked off his stick, but he's got support from Anderson. Whoops. Giveaway. Xtreme looking to set up. There's some puck control, and there's a wrist shot. Time to fire, and the shot is blocked. Hansen. Cut off there. Yaremko got in his way. Didn't let him get ahead of steam along the boards. Huskies can't get it out now. The shift getting a little long for them. That might have been an offside, but no call. And
pretty close, yeah.
Yep, Manitoba had to regroup and get some fresh legs out there anyway. Far side, that one thrown around behind the net. Quickly on it. Edwards on the forecheck. Zyver couldn't get anywhere from Manitoba. And back come the Husky prospects. Puck down in that blind corner there for a moment. Bear with us. We can't really see that particular spot at the Rodham Memorial Arena either. There's a shot and a rebound that came out front, and somehow Bjarnason has held the fort so far. From the point, wrist shot hit on the way in, but it doesn't get there. Great job there by McEachern
Some active defense there. They're getting the puck back. The D's getting some shots to the net.
Going to try it again. Norman over to McEachern, and then another pass, and that one came at chest height to Zakreski. Made a wise play, tried not to smack at it up above the crossbar level. And Manitoba chips it out. They'll change all 5 of their skaters as they are under some stress here. 8-0. The shot's on goal. Kreklouet can't get it out. Pinched in over there by the Huskies. And they'll shovel it back down low. Knitting. In and around behind the net. Tried to center it there and took a look to try and pick out his man, and the puck off the heel on the centering attempt. Anderson, very quick puck movement here. Height now. Stays on side all by himself. Scores! Top scorer in the tournament. Picked his spot and nailed it. 1-0.
Good puck movement by the Huskies. The D to the winger, winger to center, man in all alone. Shot scores. We've seen that all tournament long by the Huskies. Good puck movement, use their speed, get scoring chances.
Bjarnason's 9th shot on goal against him as we're 7 minutes into this game here, and he didn't have a chance on that one. That was a missile, and it was sharp, precise, perfect. Jaeger in behind now, and ooh, look out. 3 Xtreme in front of the net. They're almost getting in each other's way just a little bit. Manitoba making a push here now as Groening got it in behind the net. Hansen looking for some help. Has to throw it back down low to Groening. And it's Johns up on the half wall. Puck ends up bouncing back down to Zakreski. That's Johns, rather. Long cross ice pass. Caden Price, little speed and somebody in front to pass to. And he made the pass, but it hit a skate and didn't come right onto the stick. Backhander stuffed short side. Great save. Bjarnason is going to be working up a lather down there.
He's seen a lot of rubber already, and we're not much into this.
McEachern, that one goes into the offensive zone, and here comes Height again. Look out. Even his backhander has a little spice on it, and Bjarnason takes it off the shoulder to make the save. Huskies absolutely relentless here in the first 9 minutes. Just the 1 goal so far, but a ton of chances. And now an icing call as it'll come right back down into that extreme zone.
That's kind of been the story for the Huskies all weekend. They got that pressure on the forecheck. Other teams just have a hard time getting that puck out of their zone.
Back to the point. Huskies keep it in again. Height down there where he can gain Ursioli and to the blue line, but it stays in. Batted back down. And on it, the Huskies, Edwards. Center score! Wow. Boom on a Height stick and it's done. 2-0.
He has a knack for finding that net. That hard shot of his just has eyes.
Look at that. Boy, he hardly had that for a half second. Not a great angle, but throw it at the net. See what happens.
It's important for Manitoba here to get some momentum back and put some pressure on for trying to get a goal here.
Height from Edwards, and it's 2-0. Huskies keep on pushing. As it seems right now that it's all Manitoba can do. to just bat it out of their own zone and then hold their breath a little bit. Speed up the right side. Jaeger tried the slap shot. Rebound came out the other side, and it's picked up by Zakreski, who wheels around, waiting, and then gave it away. Kaiser for Manitoba. Little backhander that falls into the Huskies' arms. Down into the left side corner come the prospects. That centering pass, looking for Knidig there. Doesn't quite get there. Knidig, and I think that's Cordy down there in the left wing corner. Knidig fighting away. Cordy is out in front looking for it. His height was helping out. Comes out of the zone, but guess who's got it? The team in white again. Cordy chasing down in the corner. It'll come up the sideboards, but stopped at the blue line and kept in for the moment. Still no shots on goal for Manitoba, and we're halfway through the first period. Centering pass, Knidig went under his stick. These guys don't seem to have any whistles unless there's a goal.
Yeah, it's different, eh?
That's Adam Hockey.
Yeah.
Good Adam Hockey. Yep, you bet. Johns banks that up the boards. Cordy got height along with him, but there was 3 defenders back, so that one was nicely stopped by Manitoba. Evan Groening, 55 for Manitoba. Pretty good effort there, and he's made a couple plays here. Piechko helping him out in behind the net. Groening now with it. Looking to get it out in front. He had Hansen standing out there calling for it.
Good back check by Height there to get low and help the D out.
Yep. There's a shot. Shoulder save. Bjarnason, and then he gets knocked down as a Husky player was shoved maybe right into the back of the goaltender. Everybody's good. There's a chipped backhander that just misses the mark. Huskies will keep it in. Centering pass. 2 defenders in there. McFeeters for Manitoba got that one out of harm's way. Domination right now by the Huskies prospects. And they have that 2-goal lead. Nice job breaking up that pass. Boy, I tell you, Peyton Piechko was looking to break in, and it was stopped. But we're going to have a penalty here, an interference call on the Huskies. I think Lucas Hansen of Manitoba was interfered with. And going to the box will be Braden Jaeger.
Well, this is the break the Manitoba team Xtreme need. Get on the power play, try to get in the end, offensive end here, and get some scoring chances.
And it's kind of a little twisted up thing, and we got another penalty right after that, and a cross check has just been called on Brett Kaiser of the Xtreme.
Manitoba needs to show better discipline than that. You know, they're going to need the power play to work to get back in this game, and now they're even here.
4-on-4 against a team that's been really skating with it here. Not a great scenario, but let's see what Manitoba can come up with to try and stop the pressure. Zakreski breaking in, but on this near side, Edwards stepped over the line a little bit soon.
Just a little bit of anxiousness there by Edwards, just ahead of the play a bit and offside.
Zakreski in there taking the face-off against Kai Smith for Manitoba. Back into the Xtreme zone, the puck goes. Down in the corner, up along the boards. The defenseman pinches in and keeps it. Wrist shot. Oof. That was zipped just wide and high on the glove side. Xtreme are going to get it out. They got themselves a little 2-on-1 here. Let's see how they fare.
Oh, nice play by the D.
That is something. Reed Anderson put the stick down and took away the pass. Skated the defender into no man's land and then shut down the pass attempt. Look out! Wow, great save, Bjarnason off a bullet from Height. And Height turning around again. Here he comes through the defense to the goal. Scores.
Oh, he's putting on a show already.
His
natural hat trick.
You don't see a lot of natural hat tricks in any level of hockey, but Height is full marks for it here. Is just too good on the skates and too quick. Bjarnason was helpless there, and it's the third goal of the game for number 4. And here he comes again. Whoa, whistle just wide, and Height is banged into the boards. And he's back up, he's good, and Bjarnason holds on to the puck.
Well, Height showed why he's the leading scorer in the tournament there. You know, he just gets himself in good opportunities, and with that shot, it's tough for anyone to stop.
Couple of Heights on the bench for the Husky prospects. I would assume there's familial ties between Riley and Trent, the coach.
Father and son.
Yep. Well, and if you come into Rodham Memorial Arena in Saskatoon and you see the name Height, you right away think of Miles Height, a longtime city councilor in Saskatoon, who, when my kids were playing minor hockey, would always be out here volunteering his time driving the Zamboni often.
Yeah, he's had a lot to do with this rink.
Sure.
This is a privately built rink here in Saskatoon, and people had great vision years ago that we needed a rink in this end, and they made it happen.
They've got themselves 2 sheets of ice here now. The Rodham Memorial Arena, and the building is the Harold Latrace facility, and there's a second rink attached to this one that was built, I want to say 15 years ago now. It seems like a long time ago, but not that long. Look at that shot, zinged just up and over the net and into the netting. Total domination. 3 shots on goal now for Manitoba, but 16. Bjarnason has already faced 16 in net for the Manitoba Xtreme. That is a load of a first period of work, and it's still got 5 minutes on the clock. Cordy trying to pull away with it, and does. Got a man going to the net. Backhander. Did that touch the crossbar? Maybe it caught a piece of the goaltender. It grazed off of something and stayed out. Xtreme really need to generate some chances here to.
Yeah, they got to find an answer for those Husky goals. And
they're just not getting much room to operate. Hansen can't bull his way into the net there. Gretzky with the cross ice, and it's taken away. Cordy all by himself. Everybody else is off changing, and they'll kill a little bit of time and wait till the help arises, and Riley Height shows up on the scene. Centering pass! Nice save, Bjarnason. Played that perfectly and got right square with Yaremko.
Nice save there by the goalie.
Oh.
He needed that one to keep this thing close.
Oh, that shot is blocked by Hansen, and it looks like it hit him where there was no padding. He's going to stay on the ice, though. The Keckern with the forwarding pass. That one's broken up. Tipped ahead. Height throws that one at the net. A little bit of a rebound there, but Kreklowitz was there for Manitoba to scoop it out of the way. Here comes Height again. There's a centering pass and another shot and another save and a rebound, and somebody got the stick of Height just as he was about to let it go, and he couldn't make contact. And a penalty for hooking coming up on the play to the Huskies. I think it's Yaremko. Oh, no. 20.
Price.
Caden Price.
Well, let's see if Manitoba here can take advantage of this power play. They need to get control here. And
setting it up, Kreklowitz in his own end. Voracek is right on him, and all he can do is spin it around the other side to Cal Smith. Smith can't get it out. It's taken away by Johns. Johns now.
Jaeger.
Jaeger, 17, not 12. Jaeger with a little skate. Strong on the puck. Finally, Manitoba. Kaiser gets it up ahead. That pass into the feet of Zyver. Ooh, he stumbled a little bit and really crashed into the boards, and he's given his head a shake. But he's up and skating. He's headed to the bench. He rang his bell a little there, that's for sure. Smith will gain the zone for Manitoba. Nowhere to go as height gets in his way, and puck comes back to him though. To the point. Goretzky fired it back down low. Manitoba with some puck control in the zone here with under a minute left on their power play. No shots on the power play yet, but they're working it. Kaiser, centering pass, intercepted, shoveled on down the ice by Height. Height doing a job on both sides of the ice here in this first period. To Kresge, to Height.
Oh, he was teeing it up and just lost the handle there, yeah.
Yeah. Bjarnason was ready. The goaltender was saying, all right, buddy, give me your best. That one is knocked out of the air with a high stick, and there will be a, oh, it's waved off.
15 seconds left on the power play here.
Nothing doing for Manitoba. No shots on this 2-minute advantage as it expires. Full strength. Ford Cordy just out of his reach. Or checking real hard though. Manitoba defenders get the puck back in their own end. They don't have time to think. They've got to make quick decisions, and it's not easy to do.
Yeah, the Huskies got a lot of speed, so it's your time and space is limited for sure.
47 seconds left in period number 1 from Rodham Memorial Arena. The Harold Latrace AAA Classic, hosted by the Husky Prospects, and they're playing for the gold medal game here today. Heath Mulligan with Roger Cordy. And a face-off.
It's a big fundraiser, this tournament, for the Husky Prospects.
Teams from all over the prairies here to play in 2 separate divisions. This is the gold medal in the elite division as that one slides through the crease, and Hnidig doesn't get a piece of it. 2 versus 2 down there in the corner, and the puck comes up to the half wall, and it finally sneaks its way out. Cordy now cuts to the center, takes a look, throws it at the net off the skate of Harmacy, and it stays away from the goal. Back come the Xtreme. Petchko, he'll throw one at the net, but that's nicely blocked. Good defensive play there by Johns, and there's your buzzer. After one, 3-0.
Kind of what we expected. We've seen it all tournament along. You know, the Huskies outshot everybody. Looks like they're on that same trend here.
20-3, the shots on goal in the first period. Period number 2 coming up. You're watching Shaw. Second period, 3-0. The Huskies Prospects with the lead over the Manitoba team Xtreme. It's the gold medal game of the Harold Latrace AAA Classic. These are 11-year-olds for the most part. 2005, the birth year of the players we're watching here today in hockey terms. They would say these are the 05s.
You know, and it's a Huskies home tournament, so, you know, they want to put a good showing out here, win in front of the hometown crowd, and, you know, they're off to a good start here.
Going to give you a little pat on the back, Roger. Your son is playing for the Husky Prospects, and you have not at all been a homer here. You've been maintaining professionalism. See what happens if it's a 1-goal game in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try not to be biased here.
McEachern going to wheel around behind his own net under a little bit of pressure. Makes a nice pass to Price. He goes all the way across to Yaremko, who's giving chase. And he'll get there first. Yaremko around behind the net, threw it out front. But it's going to be Manitoba with a 3-on-2.
I like the way that 97 skates here for Manitoba.
Yeah.
He's a big body, good skater for his size. I think they're going to look for him to provide some offense here today.
Now a 3-on-2 for the Huskies, and there's the slapper that's wide of the net by Caden Price. He's looking for a referee there on the hook. Look at this rebound. Oh, just down and around behind the net. Slow things down. Trying to get some puck control. It's going to come to, I think it was Kaiser, though, who got it out for Manitoba.
Just good steady D there by Andreessen. Ward off the offensive guy and protect that puck and clear it out.
Noah Zyver, there's a shot up off the shoulder of the goaltender, Declan Bozer.
He had to stand on his tippy toes to get that one.
That's his first nice save of the game. There's another one that's deflected on the way in there as Noah Zyver making some things happen for the Manitoba team Xtreme.
Little bit of pressure here by Manitoba. They want to answer back.
Couple shots on goal there in a row. Kaiser will take the face-off against Jaeger, and Jaeger wins it for the Huskies. Defenseman pinches in and throws it down behind the net. Kai Smith back there for Manitoba. It got out front, and I'm not sure if that one caught a piece of Bozer or not, but it's wide in the end.
Huskies got a little bit flat-footed here. Manitoba's getting a bit of pressure on them.
They're bringing it a little bit here now and getting some momentum on their side. And oh, that one almost found its way through, and if it had, Kaiser would have been in a great spot with the puck.
Nice play by Andreessen there to settle it down and buy some time with that puck. And
Edwards lets that one go when it's right into the goalie's belly. And Bjarnason, his 22nd shot, or 21st rather, shot of the game. 18 saves he's got, and we're just barely into the second period.
yeah, you know, he'll have his work cut out for him today. He's already had it.
He might be too tired for a Slurpee after the game. Banked off the boards, and it just does clear the blue line. McEachern couldn't keep it in, and here they come. Kiemini. There's a shot. And
Goalie got a piece of that one.
Just off of the left side of Bozer and wide. And right back. Look out, Reed Height.
Oh, he
Great
almost
save.
got his own rebound there.
Bjarnason stopped it with his face, and the rebound came to Height, and he almost got it. And there's Height again, down in the corner working for it. 2 on him, and he still gets the puck. Cordy in front, shot, big save. Bjarnason had to be sharp because Cordy got rid of it in a heartbeat and kept it out.
Nice play by Niddick to get that puck out in front. Good battle in the corner there by the Huskies. They got a scoring opportunity out of it.
Yeah, there's a look.
Tried to sneak 5-hole there.
Quick release. There's a long wrister from the point. Down into the corner. Now up on the near wall. Manitoba with possession. Let's see if they can clear the zone. They do. For Long, right back in. Nope. Got it. Got it going up the side a little bit there is Cianflone. But here come the prospects. Centering pass.
Good play by the D
Nice.
to break that pass up.
Kreklowitz right in front where he's supposed to be. And he forwards a scoring chance. There's going to be an icing call, though. The face-off back down into the Manitoba zone with about 4 minutes played here in the second period. 3-0 for the Husky prospects. All 3 of their goals by Riley Height, the natural hat trick. Nobody threw a hat. There's a screen here as there is at
Well,
minor
the
hockey
economy's
arenas.
tight, eh?
Yeah.
People don't want to part with their hats.
Especially not their nice new spring hats. Everybody's wearing the nice new spring hat at this time of year.
I bet you there's a few rider hats though in the crowd.
Do you think? Oh, there's the referee's arm going up, and we're going to have a power play for the Huskies prospects if they don't score, and they don't. Goretzky touches it, and we got a call for a hook. Looks like 55, Eric Groening.
Well, that's what happens when you get pressure in the offensive end. Sometimes, you know, you'll get those penalties.
Yep, speed kills in so many ways, and that's just another one of them. Height will win the face-off for the prospects. 5-on-4. Height around back. He trips and falls, but back up and with the puck. Long pass. There's a wrist shot, no rebound, and it's a good thing because there was a...
Edwards was charging hard to the net there, so the goalie knew I better squeeze this one.
Matt Edwards was cruising.
He's a big body too. When he wants to kind of move through there, he's able to do that.
Off the face-off, Height's able to poke it toward the net. Good face-off by Hansen of Manitoba there as he tried to tie up Height, but even so, they got a shot poked toward the net. Huskies with another minute and 20 in the 5-on-4. Height streaking through, scores right along the ice, just slid a backhand just inside the post. Bjarnason was moving a little bit with the skater, and it just got by him. Low on the left side, but look what he does to the defenders here. And then
I don't know what they fed him for breakfast, but they better be giving that to the whole team here.
Riley Height, 4 for 4 to make it 4-0. He has been too much to handle for Manitoba. Zane Norman gets the assist on that one for Height. And Manitoba really needs to do something in a hurry here. They desperately need the next one, and maybe the next two. Kreklowitz bounces it to Smith. In over the blue line comes Manitoba, but there's 3 across for the Huskies playing D, and that goes nowhere. A little bit of a Husky
nice
bounce
play by
there.
Nittick there to dig that puck out.
Look at him battle
Oh,
for
great
Nittick.
effort.
Makes Bjarnason make a great save. Nittick is not a big guy, but he's good on his feet.
Shifty there. He knew where to get his body to get that puck.
Sure, he just played it well. You know, he just sort of chipped it and went to where he was chipping it. Very nicely done. Don's in behind his own net. Near side. Here comes Luke Cordy. Cordy creating a little bit of room, throws the wrister toward the front. It's blocked, and then zinged down the ice, and we're going to have a whistle here. And there's been moments in this game where you feel that the best Manitoba can hope to do is just get it the heck out of their own zone. And
well, this
try
Husky
their luck
team's
all over
tough
again.
to handle. You know, they got a lot of speed. They go hard for the puck. Their forecheck is pretty relentless, so they really limit the time and space of the other team, and that's what it's all about, right?
Price, nice save. Bjarnason left pad. McEachern got that across to Height. Down he goes low behind the net. Tied up there and loses the puck. It's back on Height's stick. Kind of dumped it towards the middle and couldn't see anything there, and he immediately retreated to play defense. Taken away now by Yaremko. Cian Flown just banked it off the boards in his own end. Nowhere with that. And we have another whistle. Dominating performance so far from the Huskies, and while Riley Height has all 4 goals, it hasn't been just him. Every shift on the ice for this Huskies prospects team is carrying the bulk of the play.
Yeah, they got a lot of depth. You know, they do rely on Riley to carry a lot of the offensive load, but he does have a lot of supporting kids behind him that can also put the puck in the net.
One squirts out and is picked up by Manitoba with a little speed. Goretzky.
There's a good back check by Jaeger.
Yeah, Goretzky had lots of time to wind up and just couldn't escape. This one is going to slide on into the corner now, and Zapreski will go after it. Out the other side, Hansen shoveled it back for the Xtreme. Came all the way around the boards. Andreessen will shoot it down low and go off for a change. Huskies get 4 fresh skaters out there on that one. And the 5th will go off right now. Better hurry though, because Riley Height was coming in over the line.
Yeah, that offensive change door is in that offensive zone, so it makes it difficult sometimes to get that last change in.
Riley Goretzky going to the bench there for the Xtreme. He's been a pretty important defender today, and he's made a few plays, and he looks like he's a little bit gassed already going off. It's been a lot of skating for those defensemen on the Manitoba side. A lot. McEachern will get their first down in the corner. Good battle for the puck there as Kaiser works hard and gets it out front, but nobody for Manitoba able to pick up the loose one in front and get a chance. There's one off the side of the net, or just wide at least. And another chance. Here's a great chance in front. They score!
Well, that's a big goal by Manitoba. They needed the next one. Good work down low, good pressure, kept fighting away, and they managed to poke it in.
Bozer was down, and the rebound came, and there was a nice little backhander there as we see the puck started over in the far corner. There's one shot. Bozer just couldn't quite get there, and even as he was falling, Manitoba's Kaiser still able to get a stick on it, and there's the first goal of the game.
Manitoba Xtreme goal scored by number 88, Brett Kaiser. Assistant number 19, Kyle Smith.
Bozer from Smith.
Well, let's see if that gives Manitoba a little life here. See if they can get. Oh, here's a play.
This
too.
might work. Kai Smith, as he got an angle left on the net, just whistled it low. Glove side, didn't get as much on it as he wanted and slid it on past the net. Maybe the Husky defenseman had something to do with it. Might have been a stick in there.
Yeah, the angle off the boards on that puck was just a little deep for him.
Caden Price, look at the strength there on the stick, and the rebound was sitting there, but Yaremko didn't get it. Huskies are changing a couple of forwards, and that makes a little bit of room here now for the Xtreme. Cian Flown just...
Good save by Bozer there. A little bit of traffic in front of him.
Yeah. Bozer not tested much, but 8 saves on the board now, and most of them come very recently, and there was a loose puck sitting in front. Another one thrown toward them, another save, rebound, score! Right back into it, the Manitoba team Xtreme.
Yeah, they got a little life of that first goal. They took advantage of that momentum, and they came right back with another.
Bozer was able to make the first save on that shot from the point by Kiemini.
Nobody picked up the loose body. He's in for the rebound and puts her home.
It's a 4-2 game. Halfway through, Manitoba fighting back.
Number 17, Zion Kinnear, and goal 2-4.
So a 2-goal game now. We've got the goal scored by number 71 from Manitoba, but I don't have a 71 on my program here. They're playing tricks on us. I just have to look at a different piece of paper. We'll have that for you in a second as Manitoba trying to clear the zone, and they do. Brendan Melnick gets the goal. It's number 71. And Cianflone rather, and Kiemini get the assists. That shot is blocked. Little bit of life here now in Manitoba, and you would think so.
Yeah, they got a little bit of jump now in their step. They sense that, hey, maybe we got a chance. Let's stay on this, right? It's all about momentum.
They'll keep that one at the point. See if they can make something of this. Wrist shot blocked on the way in. Huskies will come away 4-on-2. One of their players is peeling off toward the bench. 3-on-2, height over the net. Huskies on the rebound. Is that Cordy with the puck? Wheeling around, turns backhanded pass right out in front. Surprised everybody, and nobody could pick it up. One lone Manitoba player in there on the rush. Tried to carry it around, and they kept it. Now it's bouncing in the crease. Bozer had to be very alert there to make sure he had a body in front of it. And I think we've got a penalty coming up for contacting the head. And let's see what type of penalty this will be. I suppose there's probably a 2 and a 4 minute option on this.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes if it's to the head, they might call a little more.
Kai Smith took the penalty. I think he just put up the 2 fingers for a 2-minute penalty.
Yep, 2 minutes.
Okay.
So here's a chance for the Huskies to get that momentum back and do something on this power play.
Yeager wins the face-off, and the Huskies prospects set it up in their own end.
Manitoba Xtreme penalty number 19, Kai Smith. 2 hits for head contact, 90 penalty, 7:47.
So just 2 minutes for the head contact.
Oh, nice play there by the D. Get himself out of trouble.
Manitoba just banging it back in toward that Husky zone, and they're doing a pretty good job of killing time here. Caden Price now over the line, tried the pass, and his partner was tied up there, and they're still chipping away at the puck, but Manitoba is going to clear it. Cianflone.
They're kind of plugging up the middle there, Manitoba, trying not to let any shots get through on net.
A wheel and deal behind the Huskies goal, and away they come. Now they've got control of the zone. They'll just throw it at the net. Height was cruising. Didn't get a stick on it. Along the far boards now. They got it set up here with the man advantage, but it's drifting into the slot area, and that gives Manitoba a chance to just fire it on down the ice, and good work there to force the face-off by the Xtreme. Get down there and don't give Bozer time to play it. Well done by Kiemini, and they'll get a face-off out of it.
You bet. That's what they want. They want the face-off in the Huskies' end here. Kill maybe a few more seconds off this penalty.
Xtreme won the face-off, and more valuable penalty kill time ticking off the clock for them. Under a half-minute left in the advantage. Look out. Here comes Height. Boy, good save. Rebound way out to the point, and another shot there. Johns let it go, and it didn't get through. Height down into the corner. Edwards with it. Back up to the point. Ooh, it stayed in just on the line there.
Good quick hands there by Johns to keep that one in.
It's a firm pass. Oh, look at that. That is well done. Harmacy.
Nice hand-eye coordination there to tap that puck out of the air and break up that pass.
That is not easy to do.
It's amazing how they can do that at this age with that good hand-eye.
Yeah. Rush here for Manitoba. There's a shot right into Declan Bozer, and he'll squeeze it. 31-12 are the shots on goal, but Manitoba has a pretty good ratio going. 2 goals on 12 shots, and they are keeping it close here.
You bet. A better second half of this period by Manitoba. They managed to claw their way back into this game here.
Yeah, at 4-0 and everything going the Huskies' way, it might have looked over in the first period, but the Xtreme, if they can hold this advantage or maybe even close that gap, are really going to be in business. There's a nice job again by Bjarnason. Ooh, look out! Score from his knees!
Good effort by Nittig there. On his back, didn't give up, saw the pucks, and chopped her in the open net.
Just what I was saying, Manitoba's really keeping themselves in the game, and if they could score the next one, not going to happen. Nittig. Little Ovechkin-y going on there. Number 8.
Good awareness of where the net is. You know, he's looking straight up at the ceiling and managed to hit the open side.
Braden Yeager gets the assist, and he has the puck now into the zone. Centering pass, Cordy, spin, shoots, saved. Back into the pile, and the puck squirts up the half wall, but it's kept in. Cordy now behind the goal. Going to the backhand.
Slash. Drew a penalty there.
Drew a penalty, yeah. You could hear it. And the referee's arm went up right away, so the Huskies are going to have a man advantage here for 2 minutes at least, or less rather, with 4.5.
Luke there, he's shifty in the corners, and sometimes he draws those penalties because guys can't quite keep up to him there. So
he's got a great knack for going one way and stopping on a dime and going the other direction, and even double reversing. You know, it's hard to
gets that from his mother, I guess.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Not you, huh?
No.
So the power play for the Huskies. Mired in their own end right now, though, as Manitoba is really working hard, and they did this on the last penalty kill too. Get on down there. Kaiser was a big part of it, killing off a whole lot of time by controlling the puck.
Well, the best way to kill a penalty is in the other team's end.
Sure.
So it's exactly what Manitoba wants.
Yeah. Still 45 seconds killed in the penalty, and they still haven't had a chance. Here they come, though. Height slows it down a little. Long cross ice pass. Wrist shot high, and it might have been tipped a little on the way in, but Bjarnason made the save.
Manitoba's doing a good job of getting those rebounds out of the way there. It's a couple times now that Huskies could have had a good second chance, and Manitoba's cleared that puck.
Well, they've done a terrific job on this penalty kill at the Xtreme. Not much for chances just yet for the Huskies, but there's a half a minute left, and there's a wrister that Bjarnason can see clearly, and he'll shut it down with 3 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the second period. It's the gold medal game of the Harold Latrace AAA Classic. We're coming to you from the Rod Ham Memorial Arena in Saskatoon. Heath Mulligan along with Roger Cordy.
Great day for hockey. These teams are playing really well. It's fun to watch.
That one just sneaks out over McEachern's stick, and the Huskies have to retreat. Johns will be first on the puck with the dying seconds ticking off on that power play for the Huskies, and Manitoba has killed this one very effectively, and it's that kind of work with that one man in on the forecheck that's helped them keep the puck in the opposite end of the ice. From the outside, centering
nice
pass. What a save, rebound. Bjarnason got that one too. What a job by the goaltender from the point. The Huskies sensing it and just firing it at the net. Bjarnason lost his stick. He'll have time to pick it up while the Xtreme come the other way, and there's a shot just up over the top. What a great sequence.
End to end.
Woo!
Back-to-back chances on both ends of the rink here.
Little long on that pass by Yeager, and we have an icing call, and everybody can catch their breath now.
That was great end-to-end action. You know, you love it when you get one scoring opportunity in one end and it comes right back down and you get another one at the other.
Look at that.
Oh, there
Work with
it
the
is.
pad and then
Yeah.
get over there and just throw yourself in front of it. Fantastic. Bjarnason, 32 saves. And it's still the second period. Height into the corner. Nittig is out front. Cordy in the high slot. No spin around, rotate a little bit. There's a shot from the point, but it's partly stuffed. Backhand pass out front. Spin and shot. Cordy hit the post. It's in on the rebound. Nittig with a nose for the goal. Finds the loose puck, and it's 6-2.
He's been sniffing around that net all game, and I tell you, it's paid off for him a couple times. Good job by Luke to reach there and get that puck to the net, and great follow through by Nittig to knock in that rebound.
Nittig gets the goal from Height and Cordy, and it's 6-2.
Husky prospect
Cordy carries it around in behind.
Josh Nittig. Assistant number 9, Luke Cordy. And number 4, Riley Height. Time to goal, 1:38.
Last. Whoa! Few seconds.
There's one of those drop shots we talked
Yeah.
about last game, you know.
Over the goalie, and then it dipped down.
They kind of knuckle down. Oh, nice save there by
Two
Bozer.
in a
2 in a
row.
row.
3 in a row. 4 in a row. Bozer. I'd say he's standing on his head, but he's not. But he's sure making some saves. What a great job by the goaltender. Cordy, Mr. Scores! Just inside the post. Tucked it in at one end. Bozer stands on his head. And at the other end, Cordy pings it in off the right post.
Nice rush off the ice by Luke there, and cuts to the middle, gets a lane, takes a shot, and
That one had eyes.
threads the needle there.
And that's a little bit frustrating for Bjarnason because he's faced a lot today.
Husky prospect
Good shot, though.
number 9, Luke Cordy. Assistant number 5, Zane Norman. Time to goal, 49 seconds.
They give an assist to Normand on the Cordy goal. And
That's Norman with a couple of assists
Yeah.
too, hey?
on the score sheet twice. And the Huskies have reestablished a very comfortable lead here as the second period is counting down the final seconds, steered away by Bjarnason. Seen some great shots today. We've seen some amazing goaltending. Just good hockey all around. Through 2 periods as the clock ticks down. And
Height tried to sneak a buzzer beater in there, yeah.
7-2 Huskies prospects leading the Manitoba team Xtreme. It's the gold medal game of the Harold Latrace AAA Classic from the Rodham Memorial Arena. The third period still to come. And we're almost set to go here with the third period, the 7-2 lead, and it's not been all offense for the Huskies. They've gotten some goaltending too, Roger.
Oh, look at this great save sequence here. 3 in a row. Just gets his blocker out there to stop that one.
That was Declan Bozer at a point in the second period where Manitoba looked like they were starting to bring it. For a time, it was a 2-goal deficit, and they've showed they've got some skill and some guts, but they didn't get a bounce that time, and Bozer was everywhere he needed to be, doing a great job. So it's the 5-goal advantage as we go to the third period now of the Harold Latrace AAA Classic, the gold medal match
We just had a play in the Husky end there. Great play by Edwards to break up. 97 was teeing one up to shoot on net, and Edwards kind of reached in there and poked the puck away from him being allowed to serve that one up. So the goalie will appreciate that play by Edwards.
Just a moment ago, Braden Yeager let one zip. And Carson Bjarnason, the Manitoba goaltender, just glove save like nobody's business. Some terrific goaltending out here. And Bjarnason has been crazy busy. 41 shots. 34 saves, and we're just starting the third period now. Been a tough day. Icing is waved off as the Huskies' Caden Johns has it. He's being chased back there by Zyver and has to zip it around and reverse to try and get free. Right back into the Husky zone. McEachern just a little long for Corty. A little traffic in front of the bench of the Huskies, and Cordy comes away with it. He can dipsy doodle, stops. That's the thing, you know, he's going one way and you don't know if he's going to go wide on you, and he just boom, he's inside. It's can turn on a dime. I was telling you in the intermission that I'm a Bruins guy, and he reminds me of Sergei Samsonov when he came into the league back in the 90s. Built low to the ground, and you just never knew which direction he was going. So hard to defend.
He's got really good edge control, and he certainly can make them work for him.
I have another face-off here. We are now into straight time as per the rules of this Latrace AAA Classic. If there's a 5-goal or bigger advantage, make it 6. The clock will run straight time for the third period as the Huskies pot another, and it was Yeager right on the doorstep. He had the rebound and nothing but net, as they say.
Good follow through by Yeager there. He went to the net, picked up the rebound, and stuffed her home.
So the Huskies expand on that lead. It is now 8-2.
Husky broadcast goal scored by number 17, Braden Yeager. Assist to number 14, Tyson Yaremko.
Yaremko gets the 1 assist on the Yeager goal. And here they come for more, and Bjarnason with the shoulder. Nice save.
Price with a nice cut to the middle there, able to get a shot off.
Xtreme now. Yemeni, he'll throw the backhander in there, and it's handled easily by Bozer. Yaremko has to wheel back to pick this one up, waiting for reinforcements as there was a line change, and he'll just try a shot. It's blocked. Giveaway here. Got to get back on side there. Peyton Pietzko was trapped inside for Manitoba, so they couldn't take the zone.
Good effort by Zakretsky there to win that puck battle and get it over to Edwards.
Edwards lets it go high and hard, and it's off the shoulder of Bjarnason, and I don't know if it got trapped in him or if it went up into the netting. I lost sight of it, but it was up in that, right around the collar there for Bjarnason, his 46th shot of the game. Big number. Husky prospects looking to claim the gold medal at their own tournament. They've hosted this event this year for the 4th year in a row.
Nice pass by Edwards, wide man pass there.
Zakretsky chased it down into the corner, and that's where it remains for the time being. And Zakretsky, look at him, still grinding away and trying to come up with the puck, getting some support by Edwards now. Centering pass hit the back of the net on the way to Edwards. Edwards centers. That one whistled high and wide by Height, who had the first 4 goals of this game.
Looking for number 5 there.
There's Height controlling. Niddick was coming off.
He tried to hit Niddick coming off the bench
off
there.
the bench. Banging a stick right here, baby.
Yeah.
Pass was a little behind him.
It's that deceptive speed.
Yeah. Little push from Hansen there, number 97, and he will draw the penalty with some hard work here in the third period. Lucas Hansen, 97, hauled down, and the penalty that height. Looks like it. The two top scorers for their respective teams getting entangled a little bit here.
Oh, just a little bit of a push from behind to knock him off balance there. Huskies win the draw, cleared around the boards here.
Manitoba on the power play. Slashing is the call on the penalty. The Xtreme controlling. There's a centering pass that is blocked in there by Normand. Normand can't dig it out back there for the Huskies. Kaiser for Manitoba. He's been one of their standout players today. And that one is tipped off his stick and out to the neutral zone. And look out, Nittig and Cordy both cruising up there with some speed, putting the pressure on him. They'll get the turnover as Nittig has the puck. And he's winding his way in toward the goal. And finally, Manitoba stops him and knocks it into the corner. Kaiser picks it back up for the Xtreme.
Oh, good pressure by the Huskies on this penalty kill, keeping the puck in the Manitoba zone.
Goretzky gets it up ahead. Zyver this side to Kaiser, who's putting in a long shift here in this third period. It's been a turn by Andreessen to try and get it out. Doesn't go. Centering pass, and good job right down in front of the net by Jaeger to break it up. Good pressure there, and Harmsey
forced a turnover there. Good.
Gives it away. And still the Huskies keeping it in that zone. Johns throws it around behind the net. Not giving Manitoba much room, even although they are shorthanded. The Huskies right there on every puck, it seems. Kaiser still on the ice. Penalties, by the way, the minor penalties in the straight time portion of one of these games. The minor penalties become 3 minutes in length.
You bet, and that's to accommodate the running clock.
So Height is still in the penalty box. Seems like he's been there forever. Wrist shot just wide, and there was a man looking back door for the rebound. Kai Smith. Didn't happen for him. Price tried to chip that up ahead to Yaremko. It goes all the way down into Bjarnason, who holds on to it and then defends his territory ever so slightly.
Yeah, they want to let him know, hey, you're not getting near this guy.
11.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Manitoba comes up with it off the faceoff. Up this near side.
Good back check there by number 9, Luke.
As Melnick, 71, he's got one of the 2 Manitoba goals today. Cordy, right to the front, watch out. Backhand pass to Nittig. And it gets taken away by Goretzky. Cordy keeps that one in, though, for the Husky prospects. And here's Nittig to the net. Scott Cordy, tip, great play and a great save too. Bjarnason. Nittig just softed one there, and Cordy tried to redirect it, but Bjarnason was right there. That was a great offensive play and a terrific job by the goaltender, all in one.
Nice to see when those kids got that ability to get to the net, throw it out there. Oh,
well done. Cordy going to the net, stick on the ice, and Nittig put it right where he needed to. Long shot from the point by Nittig is saved by Bjarnason. This one is going to be shot down all the way into the Husky zone. And over the end line, it's icing. Down to half of the third period now from Rodham Memorial Arena, Saskatoon. This is a spring hockey program. These Husky prospects and the Manitoba Team Xtreme will look at this, I think, as the first tournament of the season.
Right, this is an early tournament. This is a time where the teams can, try a few things out, gauge themselves, see where they stand against the competition, and then work towards improvements going forward.
And again, these are, for the most part, 2005 kids, so 10 and many 11, or at least will be 11 years old this year. Their second year of Atom level hockey. This spring program has been going for many, many years. I might have even had kids in hockey myself back when the Huskies AAA program was started. Seems like early 90s when there was a buzz about it and the program got going.
It took over from the Junior Blades program
Right.
when that kind of disbanded.
That's what I'm remembering. The start was the Junior Blades, right?
Yeah.
Prospects nursing that 8-2 lead, and I wouldn't say they're easing off a little bit, but they're certainly not giving up much ground to Manitoba, and we're going to have a slashing penalty. As you see sometimes when the game is a little bit out of hand, guys get a little snarky out there, and we've got a slash called on Tyson Yaremko from the Husky Prospects. Didn't like the contact, and then
just a little bit of retaliation there.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was going down kind of awkward. It probably wrenched him a little bit.
I think a little bit of a pride thing there, maybe.
Oh yeah, not a little bit. That's all. The whole thing. That's exactly what it was. Kaiser for the Xtreme. Perhaps their top performer today.
He's had a lot of ice time.
Yep.
Test to his endurance here.
Indeed.
Ooh, there's a bit of a collision there.
Yeah, wow. As the game wears late and the bodies tire a little bit, you see a little more awkward landing.
Yeah, they can't quite get out of the way as quick as they used to. Good focus on the goalie there, though, to stay with that play and make that save.
His 48th shot of the day. I wouldn't doubt that he sees 50 before this is over.
Good effort there by Luke on the forecheck.
Yeah, that's another thing about kids this age when they play. You know, they all want to go out there and do something every shift, and it's an 8-2 game, but there's no such thing at this age group, I think, of sort of sitting back and relaxing and just winding down the clock. It's like, no, we're playing a game, man. Give me the puck.
No, they have that youthful energy that somewhere we lost. Mine was about 30 years ago. I don't know when yours was.
Around 40 then, I guess. Well, if you think of our hockey season, both you and I grew up in Munster. You didn't play. I played until Pee Wee, then took a year off and went back for one more year of Bantam. And we were lucky if we got on the ice before Christmas, and then by
it had to get
second week of
cold
March,
first, right?
It had to get cold first.
This year we wouldn't have had ice at all. Oh, he had a layup there, guy offside.
Yeah, Goretzky had a head of steam, and then he saw one of his men down in the offensive zone and couldn't make that push for the net.
Ooh, nice play by Height there to elude traffic, and
here he comes. Nice drop pass, wrist shot, rebound, a couple chances there for Nittig. And again, Bjarnason doing a great job.
He's been sniffing around that net all game here.
Yeah, Nittig.
Almost had another one, yeah.
50-20. The shots on goal as we count down the last 5.5 of the third period. In straight time now with the deficit on the scoreboard. Pharmacy shot that from the point.
Nice block there by Normand on that shot.
Yep, no fear.
That's why they buy those expensive shin pads.
Yeah. Penalty's over. Sharp angle shot there, and I think that hit Bozer.
Yeah,
as Melnick was looking for his second of the game.
He was square to the shooter there, and not much room to put that one in.
Melnick again. Nope. Height came back and broke up the play. Some speed now here for Zakreski. He'll get it into the zone, and then he slips and falls. The puck slides on down along with a couple of bodies into the corner. Little physical play down there now for the puck. ticking away, under 4.5 now. Battle for it on the boards, and it comes away in favor of the Huskies. There's a shot off the post, and off the back of the goal. Yep. Good hard shot. When it hits the post and comes off of it with enough to hit the goalie and go in, you know it was a pretty good shot. Bing, bang, and in it goes. That was Andreessen, I think.
Yeah.
21.
D getting involved in the offense there.
Ryan Andreessen makes it 9-2.
Husky prospect goal scored by number 21, assist to number 18, Josh Husky, and number 7, Matt Edwards.
2 assists on that one, Zakreski and Edwards. And a penalty call is coming up again. Interference. I believe it's going to be Zakreski. I think I heard the ref say 16 white, but it's 18. And that will end the game, unless there's a goal, of course, for Zakreski. 3 minutes in the box in this straight time. Pretty satisfying day for him, though, and the rest of these Husky prospects.
Yeah, he gets a break now.
Sure.
Watch the rest of the game.
I'm gonna get myself on the stat sheet again, and then I'm gonna go sit and relax.
Yeah.
McEachern bangs it off the boards, and it gets up to Price, who tips it out of the zone. And now
stick
Price
there by Price.
Uh-oh. He's got a man cruising to the front of the net, too, and he'll just carry it around behind, slow things down a little bit. They're short-handed, remember. And then down he goes, and here come the Xtreme with numbers. It's a bit of a 4-on-2 rush, but they can't convert.
Good play by the D to break that one up.
Thrown back down into the corner. Hansen tried to get it out front, but it ended up going right to Riley Height by himself. Oh, look at that. Oh, my.
Oh.
And look at that, closing the door.
Nice move there. Just got a little bit of way on him there and wasn't able to put the trigger on it.
Yeah, Bjarnason with the save. What a...
I guess 4 is
great
not
rush.
enough, eh?
Well, like I said, you don't look at the score when you're 11. You look at how much time you have left and how many more times you get to touch that puck. Height has it get away from him this time. Harmacy throws it to the front. It bounces over the stick of Kai Smith. Into the corner, Kaiser turns around with it now. Kind of faked and then sort of shot. Manitoba setting it up here. They got the power play for the last couple of minutes here. That one is just wide of the net. In behind. Harmacy works it to the point. Back down low. They got it.
Yeah, they had control, kind of worked it around and able to put another one in.
So they are going to fall short, but it looks like they got the last laugh anyway.
Yeah.
Manitoba Xtreme. Get another look here. Nice backhander there from Kai Smith.
Assist to number 88, Brett Kaiser, time to goal, 32 seconds.
Kaiser gets the assist on what will be, I think, the last goal of the game. It's over. The gloves are off. Kids love to celebrate a gold medal win at any tournament, in any league.
Well, the Huskies, they were the best team all tournament. They showed it today. They came out with a good performance here. Too much for the Xtreme to handle, and they win their home tournament. Congratulations.
9-3, the final score, and it all started with Riley Height going on a blitz of 4 consecutive goals. He scored the first 4 of the game. Roger, Manitoba fought back 2 in a row.
They did, yeah. They made it a game there for a while, and then kind of caught the Huskies a little bit flat-footed there, and then the Huskies got on their roll again.
Yeah, a couple in a row by Nittig, Cordy, Jaeger, and Andreessen rounded out the scoring. On the other side of it, that first goal was Kaiser and then Melnick for Manitoba. And just in the dying seconds, Kai Smith popped one in, but the Huskies will wear gold after their first tournament of the season. It was an absolute pleasure out here to watch the Harold Latrace AAA Classic from Rodham Memorial Arena. Thank you so much to our entire Shaw crew, and Roger Cordy, thanks for being here.
Hey, no problem. Enjoyed it. Lots of fun.
Have a great summer and enjoy the Spring Hockey League. Heath Mulligan bidding you all farewell from Rodham Memorial Arena.